Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Handmade by Gardina, and today we're going to do a little bit of something different. In my CW planner, it's always asking for art scraps. So I am out of art scraps because when I paint, I normally paint on canvas. So I had saw on Rachel's channel, Roxy's Creations, where she paints on book pages. And I just thought that that was so pretty. So that's what I'm going to do today is paint on some book pages. Now, I'm not a professional painter. I am far from it. So this is a thesaurus here. That I'm painting on. So we're going to paint some wisteria on it. And see how that turns out. So I hope you all are having a good day and getting some crafting done and enjoying your weekend. Today is Saturday. So this is called, what brush I'm using, it's a 1/4 inch scruffy brush. And what you do is you just sort of pounce it. You don't really move the brush. You just pounce is more or less what you do, because it's, and I've made that too much of a, that circle is a little bit too perfect. Any other time I wouldn't have made that circle so perfect. And I'm using acrylics, which acrylics you gotta allow to dry a little bit. Okay, so there's one, which we'll come back and we'll highlight it. But let's go ahead and do another one. So yeah, I needed some art scraps for my CW planner because all my paintings, like I said before, are on canvas. And I haven't really painted in a while. Just a couple of times when I needed some art scraps. So I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and get some. Let's make some this way. Well, I'll just go ahead and make some while I have time in between my woodland journal, because I may put some of this in my woodland journal, I don't know. Depends on how well I like it or not, because some of my paintings I like and some I don't. Okay. So let's wash the purple out. It doesn't have to be real clean. And let's add some highlights into this. Add some white, which it's not all the way dry, but it'll be okay. So this here is easy. I mean, pretty much anybody can do. Just get you some brushes. You don't have to have this specific brush. I mean, you can just go get you some cheap brushes and just, I mean, you start by pouncing a little circle on there. I want to sort of smear that outside there so it's not perfect. That down there. Okay, so I'm okay with that one. And just get you a cheap little brush and you just pounce like this and just make you a circle. And like I said, you really don't want this circle to be perfect, because wisteria, well, I mean, what flowers are perfect? Hardly, I mean, none. They're all different shapes, all different sizes. So that's what I'm saying. Anyone can do this. And I think Rachel's painting on book page, which I think she may use watercolor. That way you can see the book page is still underneath it, where this acrylic you can't, which I didn't use any gesso or anything under it, which I thought about it, and I thought, so I tried a test page first, and it worked out fine. So then I thought, well, it worked out fine, so I'm not going to use any gesso. It's a little bit too white there. And then if you want to go back over it in some purple, you can, to make the purple darker in spots. There we go. We'll make some of it darker a little bit, and then we'll have a page done. And there's this a page of wisteria. Here was another one that I did earlier that I was playing around with. It's like a rosebud, but I was just playing around. I liked that one, And that's sort of the only one that I like. So let's set this over here to dry. Here I have a Wizard of Oz book. And it's in Spanish. I haven't used these paints at all. As you can tell, they still have the package still on them, or the plastic still on them. So if you use your knife to cut it open, please be careful and don't cut yourself. But they are so hard to open. Oh, and on the wisteria, I used violet pansy and titanium white. And this is called daffodil yellow. And this brush is a flat plaid, a number 8. So let's try this. I don't know if I can get them to look right, but we will try. Okay, on this color, you're able to see the book page. So basically what I'm doing is I am starting down the middle and just making a circle. But I'm making like an oblong circle for like a flower petal. And I think I'm making them longer and longer. But that's okay. And some of my petals are bigger than the others. Some are skinnier. But like we said, each petal is different on a flower, so that's what makes it unique. Let's make these two a little bit longer. So yeah, I like how this turned out. I think that turned out very pretty. So let's see if we can make us another one. And maybe not go so big. Maybe I can stay little. So this would be a fun thing to put in your journals too, I think. That one I done too big. Or too long, I should say. That one's not too good, but it's okay. It'll be alright. I think I like the longer petals the best. You can even start at the top if that helps you any. Some people that makes it easier to start at the top. A big sunflower was one of the first things that we done in our painting class. And I still have that painting. It's one of my favorite paintings that I have. See, I think we can get another one on here. Yeah, it's easier starting at the top. And I like how this yellow shows the book pages. We can overlap here, that's fine. Because like we said, this is a scrapbook. Or not scrapbook, but our scrap art page. Let's try another little one. Going from the top down here. Okay. And I think we can fit one more right here. And then use up all the yellow that we had. Because it doesn't take much. Okay, so let's clean this brush and let's get us a liner pencil. Yellow ochre, Pueblo, I think I'm going to use some Pueblo for the middle. Of this, and we might mix a little bit of black with it because, okay, get off there. This looks a little bit too brown. Yeah, I don't like that brown. put the lid back on this so I don't cut myself, because I am dangerous. And just a touch of black. And I think I want the scruffy brush for the middles, because I'm going to go up a little bit. Okay, I don't know if I like that color or not. We're going to take our scruffy brush. Oh, hopefully my head wasn't in y'all's way. And go up the petal a little bit. Just make a little round circle. Go up the petal a little. I don't really like that one. For this one, with it being round and skinny, I'm just going to put that in the middle, and that is all I'm going to do to that one. And I think for this one too, sort of looks like a black-eyed Susan, or a daisy, some people call them. That was my grandma's favorite flower. Okay. Let's go back and get some yellow. And go back over some of this. Because we don't want it that dark. Let me put some more. Let me use some yellow ochre. Give it, because the more colors you use, the more dimension it has. See if I can get this off this way. Whoa. No, I better not even try that. I can see that ending in a bad situation. Okay, I got it pulled up. and the plastic keeps sticking to me. Let's try some yellow ochre. Yeah. That gives it some more color too. So now for our CW planner, when it calls for art scraps, we'll have some. With this yellow ochre, we can go up even a little bit higher, up into our yellow. And I think that made it look a whole lot better, I think. I'm even going to do these that way. Because I think it makes it look a whole lot better. Whoops, I didn't turn that to the side, did I? Okay, so there we go. Let's just... let me get this center, because I do want the center to be black. There we go. So there we go. We've made 2 pages of art scraps, and then 1 page that I've did on my own before I turned on the camera, just playing around. Hope you can see them. So we have some roses here with some petals, which this one is my favorite that turned out. I don't much like any of the rest, but it'll be alright. And then we have some wisteria here, which I like them, they're okay. And then we sort of have some black-eyed Susans here. So I hope you all have a good day, and make sure that you keep on smiling, share those smiles with others, and try you out some painting. Just get you a set of cheap brushes anywhere and try it out. And thank you to all my subscribers, my new subscribers, my current subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you all. I thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and I better get off here because it's almost time for my camera or my phone to run out of time. So I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.